Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. I'm going to go over something that is, very simple. I know everyone knows how to do this, but I just thought it might be a good idea to just say it, to just do it, to just break it down. So if anyone's searching, if anyone wants to know, they can come in here and see. This is the definitive punt tutorial. This is how you're going to put the ball inside your opponent's 5, inside their 10. This is how you do it. I'm going to break down right here. Right, I got to go pick it for him. All right, what are you going to do? Where's the punt return? Let's go with the punt return, middle in this case. So, I should move the ball back a little bit. Let's go with punting from like the 40 here is a good area. So with my punter, I know that from the 40 with full power, I can get it like right inside the 5, no problem. You just have to be aware of what your punter's power is capable of doing, so you know the difference between a normal kick, a sky kick, and the backspin. But to be honest, I'm never really using the sky kick. It's just normal or backspin for me. So all I do is I just hold the left stick to the left side, if I'm kicking it to that side, until I feel the controller sort of vibrate. That point right where it starts vibrating, that's where you want to kick it. Max power, perfect accuracy if you can, and then it should be able to just basically point the sideline. See, that one I missed just a little bit. You want it right on the sideline. If you're gonna go for that, inside the 5 like that, you want to be using the backspin so that it won't bounce into the end zone. It'll bounce back toward the 5 or the 10. But what I'm really trying to go for here is to kick it right out of bounds inside the 10, so my opponent has to play it out of there, and you can really pin them inside their end zone there. A lot more pressure. See, right like that. That's going to be around the 10, maybe the 11, something in that area. So that's really all you have to do. Just move it over to the left, and just feel that vibration start. Terrible accuracy again. That's not going to get out of bounds. When your opponent does start running these out, they can be kind of dangerous. Ooh, lucky the computer left that. They're going to let that bounce out of bounds. So maybe when see, let's show it here. I think if I use the backspin, he's not going to quite make it to the 10. It'll probably be closer to somewhere between the 20 and the 10 is where it's going to go out of bounds. Using that backspin, let's just test it out. No, I was wrong. See, look at that. Perfect. Right there on the 4. So this kicker is able to get it right inside the 4 even with the backspin fold. Same thing. I'm just feeling that vibration. Just getting it right over there. Boom, boom. Just feeling that vibration. See, where's he going to put it? Look at that. That's deadly. That's inside the 5. Maybe right at the 5 you would have to start with the ball. That's right where you want it. And just to show as well, instead of just putting it right out of bounds, this one should hit right along there and should stay in bounds this time. See, this one's going to bounce and stay inbounds. Look at that right there on the 6. I'm going to get in there and play it. That's what really messes people up when they think it's going into the end zone, but because you use that backspin, it's going to stay in bounds. So, I mean, that's all you really need to do to stop your opponent from getting anywhere with the ball in those punts. I mean, people don't want to punt. They say it's not worth it, it's lame, but I think punting is cool. That's right. I think punting can help you make some big defensive plays. So many times do I punt the ball, then I get it back, get a field goal, get a touchdown, get better field position, just because I've pinned them in so close to their end zone. Let's take a look at some of the gameplay footage I have of these punts as well. All right, here we go. This is a normal kick. Look at this, from around the 35-ish. And look at that. We're going to get that right around the 20. He's late to get over to it. He's got to dive onto it. Look at that. Because of that bounce, gets into the 10. Same thing from the 40 here, so I know I can get it pretty close inside the 10. Look at that. Right around the 12. Just picking it off. I mean, oh, that one's a little high, so we kind of going to let it bounce into the end zone. But see, it doesn't quite have enough to get there, so boom, that's going to park. He can inside the 5. Again, see, like, I feel like having a solid punt is so much better than the fake punt, because you can just screw your opponent. See, that one's like kind of the scum punt, where they can't even return it, because the way they're catching the ball, they've got so much momentum, they run right out of bounds. So here again, see, right inside the 20, he clicks on to try to stop that little scum animation. Can't do it. He's still going to run out of bounds. It sucks. You got to click on, kind of pull him away. Then you got to get him in that perfect position so that he catches the ball. Then you might not end up not even catching the ball, and then you might just bounce off of him and your opponent it's terrible. You may as well just let that scum punt animation happen. Here we go again. See, look at this one down inside the 2. You can't do anything about it. You just got to let it sit there, play the ball out of the end zone, and then you're so prone to be getting sacked for safeties in that situation. Again, here, see, he knows he wants to play it. He's staying in bounds. He's like, oh no. He jumps on it. We're going to make the contact inside the 5 again. Here I'm kicking this punt from my own goal line. Look at the distance all the way to his 30. What is that? That's 50, 80-yard punt. That is solid. Again, here from around the 30. Look at me just park that ball. He stumbles, can't help it. He's going to try to get stuck in some weird animation. I hit him around the 4-yard line. Another one here, going right near the sideline, and he's got stuck in that little animation again. This one going up here. He's going to click on and get stuck. See, that scum animation is going to limit people. See, people don't talk. They talk about the scum kickoff. No one talks about the scum punt. This one here, he tries to let it go, dives on it. Ball comes loose. I pick it up, and I recover. That's the ultimate scum punt, because you can actually pick those up and get those balls. So that's when that ball is bouncing all over the place off of the backspin kick. That's where you see people just not ready for it. They just kind of have their defender standing there because they think it's just going to go into the end zone. And then it does this weird bounce, and then it goes off of them, and then you come in and pick it up. So, get your punt on. Keep working on it. It's that simple, and you can have a lot of really successful punts to help you put your opponents in some difficult situations. So remember to give this video a like if you haven't already, or give it a dislike if you watched this far and disliked it. That'd be pretty strange, though. That was a real hate watch of you. But thanks a lot for checking out this video. You guys are awesome. I've been Time Bomb, and I will catch you guys later.